now. The Human Rights Commission is currently investigating claims that medical aid schemes are discriminating against black medical professionals. The National Healthcare Professionals Association says its black, Indian and coloured members are being bullied and racially profiled. Let's pick that up with the eNCA's Janke Tolmay, who is at the inquiry. Janke, good afternoon to you. What's emerged so far?
Well, Jeremy, so far we've heard more on those allegations from the National Healthcare Association, just from their practitioner side, saying what they have been experiencing, the treatment by different medical schemes, including Discovery, GEMS and MedScheme, was unfair, and they are being racially profiled. And this is specifically in the case when there is questionable accounts or claims. They say that instead of these medical schemes talking to the practitioner and to the patient, they then, according to their claims, force them into signing acknowledgements of a debt, and then they need to pay the medical schemes, and if they do not do that, then they it is basically subtracted from their accounts. So they are facing financial difficulties, according to these doctors, and they're saying that this is specifically happening to black, Indian and coloured doctors. They're saying there's no white doctors putting up their hands, saying that they are experiencing the same thing. So let's just take a listen to Dr. Donald Gumede, his submissions to the Commission.
If you say I'm fraudulent, but you still want to go to do business with me going forward if I pay you. But if I refuse to pay you, then you stop paying me. You see, it doesn't make sense. And we need that to be clarified. They must tell us why are they doing that. The president of the Health Council asked when I was at CMS with him that don't we have, like we stipulated here, if you have 100,000 so-called in fraud, aren't we supposed to report it to the fraud SAPS and SIU? And they have huge amounts that they demand, up to 10 million or 1 million or whatever. Yes, those monies. So we need a thorough investigation into these illegalities, because we believe that it's more of money-making scheme rather than actually combating corruption. Because if you want to corrupt fraud, you wouldn't go into bed with the fraudster. You won't say, you pay me, I pay you. That relationship to me doesn't make sense. If I'm fraudulent, I'm fraudulent, leave me. But then how many are paying back these millions that in their website of BHF, Waste Management, last year, you can go to their websites, they will tell you how much they collected. And it's huge amounts. Why is it's never reported to the law enforcement?
And also disturbing today, Janke, were claims made of spying.
Yes, Jeremy, a lot of the submissions included testimonies by doctors who are saying basically at the moment, if a patient comes into their consulting rooms, they don't know whether they are patients or spies. They're saying that a lot of these medical schemes are sending private investigators unlawfully into their practices to basically find out information. And they're saying a lot of the times they also even go as far as requesting a confidential patient information that they claim is then later used against the patients. That's also something that we've heard in the past from these complainants, saying that there's also been instances where spy cameras has been placed in these consultation rooms, and that is something that is completely unacceptable.
All right, Janke Tolmay, for the moment, thank you very much indeed. We'll return to that a little bit later on this afternoon.